What's going on, guys? I'm back with a friend. His name is Hamish, and we're playing Overwatch today. A new event recently came out, and I'm really sorry I have not been posting. Hamish?
What's up?
Um,
G'day.
so he is, I think he's Australian, I think.
Yep.
So, the Uprising DLC just came out, and a couple new heroes got the some skins and some voice lines or whatever. But I'm only gonna go through the important voice lines and not voice lines, but important skins for the characters that I think are the most important here. Well, everybody knows the first one is Genji with the Black Watch skin. I've already got it. I did not even have to pay. I just got it from a loot box one day, and I was really happy with what I got. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. Here's what the shurikens look like, and here are what the sword looks like. So let's move on. Anyway, so the next one is McCree. The next one, I haven't got this one yet, and I think it looks pretty cool. It's the Black Watch one, as of course, and it looks kind of cool. He has red on his boots. Looks really cool. The gun just looks awesome. Like the stuff they added to it on the bottom and top. And yeah, that's about it. Looks really cool. And the last one, I think the last two actually, I think are the is Arissa's new skin and the Bastion's new skin. The reason why I think these are the two other important ones is because in the new Uprising DLC, the new Uprising PvE event, we're gonna have to be going against four of these and some Bastions that come along, and they try to just take us down. Anyway, so I'll get into the null sector and everything once we hop into uprising. So let's go ahead and hop into an uprising game, and I'll show you everything you guys need to do, a tutorial on how to complete it, and how to finish it without any problems. So it's in the
Let's get it.
arcade. There's two different types of uprising. So there's one with the all heroes, and then there's one with the regular heroes, which are Turbjorn, Reinhardt, Tracer, and Mercy. And basically, I mean, that team comp is like really good. So there's no reason why you guys should be failing on it unless you guys have no idea what you're doing. But this is why I'm making this video, to help you guys out and help myself out, and to get you past uprising. So we're gonna go ahead and try to find a match here. Hamish, he has his own YouTube channel of his own, and I will put his link and his thing, all his stuff, information in the description below. So you guys need to go check him out. Hit
Go
that
check it out.
subscribe button for him, and yeah. So we're just entering now, and we can skip this, but I'm gonna just skip it because there's no point. Anyway, so I'm gonna go Tracer.
I'll go Mercy.
And basically, these are the team comps. So that level 17 is gonna have to go Reinhardt. I'm kind of scared because we
Pretty
have two level
dangerous.
17s, and I don't think it's gonna go really pretty at all. So basically,
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
you start in these underground tunnels, and basically you go left, and you basically just destroy these two little robots, and then it all starts from here. So you go up the stairs, and
And then you make your way.
you make your way all the way over to this little thing that says hack. It's a terminal, and it's basically like taking the point in a quick game or quick match. And so basically you stand in it, and this little Dinklebot from Destiny is gonna hack the system, and yeah, so you're on your way.
That was pretty
So
good.
enemies
Dinklebot
will
from
spawn from
Destiny.
here and the other side over there. So just make sure to not to get melted by any of those bots. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into the null sector and what they are doing. So basically, 100 years after the Omnic crisis, which was the war, the null sector decided to attack King's Row and try to take it over. So they basically have taken it over already. Like, they put all this stuff here and stuff. Anyway, so after that, Overwatch like had almost become disbanded. Like, they were all about to break apart. But you know, they had to do this one final mission to stop Null Sector, and all Null Sector is a terrorist group for Omnics. Like
Need
basically any.
healing. Need help. Need help. I'm gonna die.
Anyway, so yeah, it's just a terrorist group, and they basically took over Kings Row in London, and Overwatch has to stop them. And then after this, they become disbanded, and this is all we know so far because Blizzard has just started to become more open about the storyline of what happened to Overwatch. I mean, we basically know that their main base got attacked and it was destroyed. And so basically, so you make your way all the way. You can take the upstairs, like through the apartments route, or you can take this the bottom right, which I took. And basically, there's this robot here. His name is the Eradicator, and you need to watch out for his cannons because they do heck of a lot of damage. Like, you need to watch out for him. They will destroy your team on any other difficulty. Right now, we're playing on normal, so we can get through this as fast as possible and just show you guys what you guys need to do. I need healing, by the way. So
I'm
basically,
like
the
over there.
second terminal is right here. Basically, you need to stand inside the terminal and make sure no enemies get in here so you guys can capture. Got to get all of them to 100%. And then the last terminal, I'll show you guys, once we capture this one, I'll show you where the next one is. And yeah, so basically, after this, you got to go... there's a payload that spawns right to the right of me over there, you know, where the regular payload is
Where it normally
in quick.
spawns.
Yeah, and basically you just need to hold off the horde of enemies that's coming towards you, and basically it will start moving, and you gotta escort the payload to a giant door, and then
And then it blows up.
and then at the end, you have to fight 4 or 15 bots, other known as the preformed Orisa. Like, before Orisa was made, that's what she was and got destroyed by Doomfist. But that's for another video, and not right now. And so, basically, so this is the third location, and it's more than an closed off location. I won't really recommend it if you're like trying to like do this on like hard or expert or legendary. Be careful because they will overrun you with more enemies the higher tiers you do. So so basically, once you finish this whole thing, we're gonna have to move to the next location, which is
Come back here.
all the way over there, and it won't take us that long to get there.
Yeah.
So
I'm just gonna
let this play out. And soon there will be a loot box opening. I will be opening up like tons of loot boxes. I've already decided that I'm gonna be saving up my loot boxes, all the loot boxes that I get for the uprising, so I can do an opening on it. And yeah. So yeah, here we go. We just finished the objectives, and we're gonna have to rendezvous at the payload. So if you wanna quickly fly to me, there you go. So there is the payload. It was made by Turbine, and as you can tell, because of the fire coming out of it and stuff. And if Tracer goes up to Turbine and just stands there, a voice line will activate, and she will say, do you think this will work? And Turbine says, of course it will work. He built it. So, I mean, it's not. And another thing that Blizzard had said that they had posted on Twitter was the more times you play this, the more voice lines come up and are unlocked. My bad. So basically they're saying that the more you play this, the more voice lines, the more interesting the storyline gets. So
I just
yeah.
heard one that I haven't heard.
And it said,
Mercy said something that I haven't heard. I can't remember. I heard it. I don't know exactly what it said, but I haven't heard it before. That's for sure. She said something.
it was probably in German because she's German.
Yeah, it wasn't English. I don't think. She may have said something that had something to do with war or something. I don't know. Who knows what it was? She was speaking German.
Oh, that was a waste.
We're gonna take that. Oh well.
Is that a Bastion?
Go. No, they're not here yet until 2 minutes. They don't come until
Shoot
2
us back.
minutes. Oh, no.
Can you hear me?
The bombs are gonna drop down. Where are you at? You're already healed. Now the bombs will drop. The bombs will start to drop now. Here they are. Oh, do you see Reinhardt? He just charged it back against the wall. Need some help with this bomb. You got melt?
Nah.
Okay, we'll see if we can get her on the next ult. Do you have
I'm at 77.
77? I've had my ult all game. Here it
I
is.
used mine.
Really?
I have my ult. Well, we don't need it right now.
Put around that bot, the bot that has the shield. I can't remember the name. You said
Eradicator.
it. Eradicator.
Didn't kill it. Wow. I mean, they nerfed pulse bomb. So at the 2-minute mark, there's gonna be these 2 bastions that are gonna set up right here, around here in this area, and one's gonna set up around this area right here. There it is. There it is.
Get ready. Here it is.
The bastion sets up. It does a whole bunch of damage, and it will. If you doing this on a harder difficulty, it will melt right through your team, and it will not end pretty for you. You better hope that Mercy has resurrect and is ready. And otherwise, you're pretty much screwed in any way possible, unless you can end up killing the bastion without getting killed yourself. On that note, just clear them out.
Look at the payload. There's a bastion here.
Bastion's dead. On another note, just make sure to kill the little dog-like robots, because they will melt right through the payload as well. They're the main damagers for the payload. Because they only target the payload. They don't target anything else. They're called splashers. These little things right here. See how they're not attacking me? They only target the payload, and they will melt right through it. Robots on my other side. Eradicator. I shot its back. It lost its ability. Whatever. Another bastion.
It's dead. The Eradicator's dead. Come here. I'll heal you. You go at it. I'll heal you. You won't die. Just hit it with everything. I'll give you damage since your shield's there. It's dead. Nice.
Perfect.
Look at all these dog things. Come on, Tobbs. Nice. Good out. That was a good out. Oh,
So,
no, bastion.
once the time is done. Oh, it got charged. Once the time is done, it will power up like this. Don't think it's gonna be destroyed or anything. So basically, you gotta move it like a regular payload in like online games. Anyway, so once you're moving this, enemies start to come from behind and around the payload, and there will be 2 bastions, depending on what game mode you are. So in this version, there's only 2 bastions, and on higher levels there will be 2 to 3 bastions in tank form in their ult. So you gotta watch out for them, because they will destroy you and destroy the payload if they're given the chance to. So basically, you gotta escort the payload all the way to the other door, and see, there's one bastion right there. Gotta take them out as quickly as you can, because eradicators, there's gonna be like 3 or 4 eradicators that spawn, and a whole bunch of null troopers, of course, because they're like the second most dangerous thing on this. Anyway, so make sure to kill all the slicers and eradicators, because they will destroy the payload.
I'll be sure to stay on the payload.
Alright, so all of us have our ult except Turbulent, because he just used it. And yeah, so this is going quite smooth since it's the easiest difficulty. For some reason, people in the hard mode difficulty just kept leaving the match, and we couldn't do it. And the Mercies were just not happy with anything, so they just didn't heal us, and we kept on losing. And it wasn't even that good.
We got the bomb. There you go, I gave you damage first.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Alright, another bastion. And watch out. Everybody needs to be careful on this point because there's going to be 2 eradicators, a bastion, and possibly a whole bunch of null troopers, depending on what mode you're playing. So once it reaches the door, just let it destroy it. It might say that you might need to back away from it, but it won't really kill you because that's just how it is.
You just jump.
It will just blow you back, and you will probably hit the wall back there. See how he puts his shield up? He thinks that it's gonna blow us up, but you can literally just stand in front of it and it will not do anything like I'm gonna show you right now.
Funny if it blows up and then we'll die.
Right. See how it's powering up?
That'd be kinda
It's
funny.
not gonna kill us by any chance. It's just gonna blow us back.
Yeah.
Oh.
Our bastion will be
So
on the
these
right
are the
side, so be
Orisa bots
careful.
or the Orf14 bots that you guys need to destroy. I mean, they're not that hard to destroy, but people have had difficulties doing this on other game modes. So we already destroyed one, and there's 4 of them. And you also need to take care of like 6 bastions in this part. If you guys want to kill everything, you can, but you don't necessarily have to. If you want more score, then yes, do that. But you necessarily don't have to kill everything. You just need to stop the Orisas or the Or15 bots, and you're basically done. And that's how you get. And you will be awarded loot boxes every single time you complete this for the weekly loot boxes. And so basically, I'm gonna just let the end of it play out, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video.
No, I actually didn't. I'll heal.
She's dead. So
We got
there
it.
you go, guys. You just completed it. You will get awarded a loot box. I think I am. There you go at the bottom. You will gain a victory and you will get an uprising loot box. And so here you go, guys. Here's the voting. I'm gonna obviously vote for the healer. Actually, everybody
And
vote.
as you can see,
Everybody vote for
on the
the.
top, the score.
Oh yeah, so there's a score on top. The more the difficulty of the thing, the more stars you will get. And let's hope I level up. So we enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share the video. It's gladly appreciated. And if
I
you
got
guys want
the
to see
Black
more
Watch Reaper
content
spray.
on Overwatch, just let me know in the comments. And